It's time for Rabbi Minkowicz's Weekly Torah Lesson, a place where life's most difficult questions are answered. Here with his spiritual perspective and insight, Rabbi Minkowicz.
Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parsha Mikeitz. The question of the week is this world one big dream? So, in this week's Torah portion, we learn about the third set of dreams that took place that caused the Jewish people to enter into exile. The first set of dreams was, as we discussed last week, Joseph and his brothers. Joseph had two dreams. The second set of dreams was at the end of last week's Torah portion, when the slaves had the two dreams that Joseph interpreted. And in this week's Torah portion, you have the two dreams that Pharaoh had that caused Joseph to come out to become to interpret the dreams, and eventually he took over the second in command to Pharaoh. So the Rebbe says, here you see something fascinating. In order for Joseph to come down to Egypt and eventually become the second in command, which caused the Jewish people to come down or caused us to go into Galut, into exile, it all happened through dreams. Dreams after dream. Three sets of two dreams. So in other words, you see clearly what God is telling us, that the whole exile that we're in is one big dream. And matter of fact, King David in Psalm says, and we say it before the grace after meals, it says, Shir HaMalot, B'shuv Hashem, when God's going to bring back, we're going to say, Hayinu Kachalnu, we're going to realize that the whole Galut was a dream. However, but we are in Galut. And if we're in Galut, how can we be conscious that this is a dream? Because if we're conscious that it's a dream, then we won't take Galut so seriously, we won't take our challenges so seriously, and we won't take our darkness so seriously. So the Rebbe explains that Joseph gave us the hint and the key how to succeed in Galut. And that is, how did Joseph interpret Pharaoh's dream? He said you're going to have plentiful years, and then you're going to have years of hunger. What was the interpretation of the dream? That in the plentiful years you should put away for the years of hunger. In other words, we have in our life times and moments that it's plenty. What is that? When we pray, when we study, when we do a mitzvah, when we're inspired, when we realize the truth. But then we go out to deal with the world. And when we get it back in the world, we get lost in the dream of life. So Joseph says, take stock from the times that are high, when you're praying, you're studying and doing mitzvot, and transform that and transfuse that into the low parts of our life. So to answer the question, is this one big dream? Yes, it is. It's one big dream. But when we pray and study and do mitzvot, we should take the energy that when we're in the dream, we should remember that it is one big dream. This week's Torah lesson is in memory of Baruch ben Aryeh Leib and Shlomo ben Yosef. May their souls be elevated for the Torah that we're studying in their memory. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. For more information on Chabad, please see our website.